Didn't mean to do that. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. Blue Harvest in the house. Hello. Carrie was in here earlier. The UK crowd. Burkholder was in here. All the UK crowd. Hey. Well, not all. Why are you starting so late? Easter stuff to do. Easter, happy Star Wars celebration. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just didn't want to eat my muffin. Went over and saw mom. Took a shower. I don't know, man. I had a large day yesterday. The auction. Up early to work on this cover here, which is coming along. What time did you call this? Western time. Western. It's 4 somewhere out west. Yeah. I call it convenient. And really, I probably could have backed it up even further. But I'm feeling better after a little bit of rest. And I was up working on this for like 7 hours, did 3 hours on the auction. Talked behind the scenes a little bit with Shadowhawk, speaking of which. And then did the 4 o'clock shadow, and then we went over to Belmont's to celebrate his 10,000 views. I looked at mine. I'm like 56,000 shadow. Huh?
Dang it. What's all that?
Yeah, I'm smanging it.
Smank it.
Sweet Pea, the napping, working, sleeping, eating dog in Easter.
What?
Right there. He ate too much sweet potato pie. Hey, Phil, that would make a person late. Not me, not sweet potato pie. Happy Easter to you, Phil. It was good to be on with you yesterday.
Happy Easter up.
I'm just having an Easter muffin. Well, my second one. A little late start, Shadow. Little late start.
Yeah, a little bit.
Later than usual. But like I said, we had a big day. You can imagine what Sign Red Valkyrie's day was like yesterday. Hey, Power Rider. That's an all-day event, those auctions.
Mm-hmm.
But the cover load is coming along. I can't say it's finished yet, but it's coming along. Okay, I'm getting close to getting it finished. Not quite. Not quite.
Looking good, bro.
Let Kirby crackle, and then we'll start on another one, huh?
There you
or
go.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, or something.
Right.
It's always something.
Always something. That's right. It's always something to do. Shadowhawk.
Always.
Like celebrate. Waster muffin. Waster muffin. No, not waster muffin. I think it was maybe one was raspberry, the one I just finished, and then the other one had nuts. Like maybe it really didn't taste like banana nut bread, but it had walnuts or something in it. Which walnuts are great. They retire. No, they repair your gut lining, or some people think. Great source of what is it, omega-3. Carrie says, if it isn't comedy, Sniper, aka Shadowhawk, makes everyone laugh, then leaves.
Well, it's kind of my job.
Shame that didn't make the auction Rex. Well, we were in a block where they weren't really buying anything, so it's probably just as well that I didn't get it finished.
Yeah. But you still made it. You still
long
made it, bro.
later. I think they did, but you know, there's always next time. Hopefully, I'll get in on the next one.
Yeah, I guess things picked up in one of the later options there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I also heard Renee donated all of everything she made to Boob Dan.
Right, about 2,700 or something. Yeah,
yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
That's awesome. It costs you a little bit of time. I mean, that's great. Yeah.
He's a sweetheart.
Had a big sale, I probably would have done the same thing. I don't know. Dan's been on my heart. I didn't add his Goblin Girl down below in the description. I only added Devil Flyer in your YouTube channel, but I was a little lazy today because it's Easter.
Yeah, it's Easter Sunday. I've been kind of lazy today myself.
Yeah, Mom asked me if I went to church. I said, no, I had a big day yesterday. Big day yesterday.
Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. I woke up way earlier than I was planning, and then we stayed up late screaming. So.
Right. Yeah, you stayed up with me. Came in, after a while while I was working on this, and I worked on that just about up to auction time, 7 hours, and then was on there 3 hours working on it. And then when I didn't have to show things, and then I kind of died out over that. After that, it's kind of a little weary. You make yourself sick streaming too much. Sometimes you're just not up for it. Huh?
I said you can make yourself tired, that's for sure.
Yeah. Especially when you're doing 9 to 5 or whatever, right? Your job.
Oh yeah. Hey y'all everybody, Blue Harvest, Carrie, Eastland, Pale Rider.
I'm gonna go to our headquarters tomorrow across town. Mom has a friend that lives over there by our old church, and she's got some novels.
How's Mom?
She's good. She was trying to find a Cardinals game to watch. Hey, Apex. And nothing doing. I think she said they lost the last 4 or 5 games.
Oh no.
But she was getting ready to go eventually down there and eat dinner. They were getting dinner ready.
Okay. What are they making them for Easter? Anything special?
I don't know.
No clue. Just wondering.
I imagine.
We got a nice ham bacon in the oven.
Oh, that's cool. I got some roast thawing out. I mean, I got some roast. I got some bacon and some sausage. She always has something that is either hard for her to eat, it's either overcooked for her taste, or so she's always has some leftovers or whatever that she freezes for me. I supply her with the bags and she sends it. Right. When I visit, I go pick it up every few days.
Nothing wrong with that.
Bring it home and eat it. No? At least I kind of know what they're feeding her,
There you go. Whether or not they're
feeding said right now they have whoever's in the kitchen's not doing a very good job. They have a lot of sandwiches lately.
Really?
Yeah. Anybody can make a sandwich if you have bread and something to put in between it. Huh? No?
That's not great for I'm sure it's not cheap to be where she's at. They should be getting more
it's not. It's not. My aunt used to live there. And it's probably tripled in price since then. Which it was expensive back then.
I mean, no, it's cheap, bro.
Right. And eventually they have to have around the clock care and they have to leave there.
Oh yeah.
This is for some, somewhat able-bodied people.
Right. Still
and they've got some over there 100, 101 years old. Quite aged.
Oh wow. Really? Yeah. Still kicking it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if
That's
they're
good,
kicking
man.
it,
If
but they're sure sitting around a lot, probably.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't need around the clock carry it and you're over 100, that's pretty good. I'm guessing.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna go tomorrow and check out my headquarters, check on my job,
mhm.
see if anybody's there. It's real close to where her friend Opal is. Opal, back when I was like a kindergarten age, there for a short time, mom had a daycare that she ran. And
Oh, well.
I was there at the daycare with the other kids and them when uh, before I started kindergarten. And then I started kindergarten. I thought I was a big man on campus. Yeah, I'm going to school, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, but I
You
was
got
just
beat up by a first grader.
I was just in kindergarten. No. I mean,
I
kindergarten was. I went to a private kindergarten.
Oh, really? Ooh, fancy pants.
Mrs. Gertis was her name. We played with Lincoln Logs.
Mm-hmm.
She had this big shoe where she would show you how to tie your shoe. Kindergarten in the 70s, absolutely. Early 70s.
Sounds about right. I remember all that stuff.
Yeah. I remember on the fence, she had a bunch of honeysuckle. And, you take the ends off the honeysuckle and pull the stem through the flower and get that little bit of nectar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that as a kid. But she had a bunch of honeysuckle on the back of her. She was just a house over in a residential area. She later came to my school and for years taught kindergarten. Once our school got kindergarten, she was one or the one that came to my school. So I would see her while I was still, older, in high school or whatever. Yeah. Funny show on BBC. Burkholder says was called Waiting for God. Was a great TV show about a retirement village.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a story that the concept of it for a aged retired sort of like X-Men team or whatever that's in a nursing home.
That'd be kind of cool.
Flashbacks or whatever. I mean, it's interesting. It's just not, whether I'll ever get to it or not. I don't believe it. Tree Goblin says, honeysuckle great? Yeah. I imagine you could probably make something out of that nectar, that little drop of nectar. If you got enough of it, if they can make mustard out of a mustard seed, which is next to nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably make something out of that. Yeah,
you can make
hard enough.
Yeah. So
I don't think I ever tried that. I've heard of it, but I don't think I ever actually tried.
You do anything special for Easter, Shadowhawk?
No, just lazing around. I went through a bunch of stuff, looking for some stuff yesterday, and tried to get my bike ready to go again for spring today.
How was that pizza, and what did you order last night? That was kind of an early Easter.
Yeah, we ended up doing a Chicago style deep dish with double pepperoni, sausage, extra cheese, and extra sauce. It was really good.
Yeah, you like it saucy, don't you?
I like it saucy. Hey, Doc.
All right, Doc.
Sorry about my voice, guys.
He already asked me on Twitter for the link. So there you go, my friend. You got a happy Easter from Phantasmagorical. Of course, I sent up some happy Easters. Actually, that was one thing that I was wanting to do was, send out happy Easters to some people.
No,
damn it, Shadowhawk! Now I want pizza. I know, right? I want pizza 24/7. There's not a time I don't want pizza. Uh-oh.
Ready to brawl.
Hey, howdy, hello, and hiya.
You got a pretty good punch there. You do, yeah.
You gotta watch that right. That's all I
Did
got
you-
left,
did you-
really. So.
Well, okay.
Got
That's
no
all
left
I ever
then?
really had.
No, I meant those punches. That's all I had left, literally. I
Yeah.
gotta go rest now. I'll see you later.
Did you do anything special for Easter, Doc?
Yeah, I cooked us a very nice dinner, and
Yeah.
I do a little a prayer time. Christians are torn over, is it Christmas or Easter that's the holiest day of the year?
Right.
To me, it's Easter.
The dates. Yeah.
Hail, Carrie. Apex, hail, my brother. I hit the link you sent, but apparently I missed you by half an hour. Hail, Tree Goblin.
Was that yesterday? The link?
No, it was a little while ago, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Apex did a Cyberfrog unboxing. He got his partial Cyberfrog today.
I got partially mine yesterday too and did an unboxing.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got like, oh shoot, did I put it up? 2 of these. Let's see.
Oh yes. Step into a Slim Jim.
2 of these.
Very cool. Very cool. Now,
And I
were
got-
those 2 books in one pouch, or was that just a weird cover?
2 books in one pouch.
Okay.
Yeah. Got the villains cover. I think that was the last one. That was a late addition to the campaign.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
It just kind of, I don't know. It kind of, okay. It's not, I it gets lost for me.
Yeah, look, it's very 90s, but remember, that's the aesthetic that Ethan helped create back in the 90s. So
Chromium
I prefer
cover. Really?
thin crust. Eastland Burkholder, thin crust. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's so big, it was bursting out of the bag.
Yeah.
You know,
You
it's
can
so
always
big. This
get
is a Silver Age board and bag too.
With covers, you can always get me with just a classic heroic pose of your hero almost dead center. I love it.
Yeah, it's always cool.
I got the 2 Cyberfrog PVCs. I'm still waiting on my.
Nice.
I think I got I'm pretty damn sure I got the Jay Lee cover. Probably still coming with the Salamandroid. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too. I'm still waiting on my Jay Lee cover. So
I worked on this for about 10 hours yesterday.
Oh,
you probably didn't see it.
Right on. Looking good.
Some Kirby Crackle.
Looking good. I like it. Hey, Eastland wants to know what kind of crust, fellas, on your pizza.
I usually go with thin crust, but like I say, if it's pizza, I can eat it.
I like either.
I'm not picky. Chicago style, New York. Florida. I don't care. Just give me pizza. I would fight Mikey, the Ninja Turtle, over pizza.
Shadowhawk, what say you, sir?
I usually prefer deep dish or a nice hand toss.
Thank you.
I'm not big on the like New York style where it's all floppy.
I enjoyed Brooklyn style Domino's crust. Apex says, Burkholder says thin crust. That's what I enjoy. Thin crust is my jam. That way I can enjoy the topping.
Thin and crispy. Crispy crust.
Yeah. Now our Domino's in Wynn that's been hit by tornadoes and then high winds recently. So it'll be interesting to get over there and see what's all torn up, if anything. Because there was 4 people killed over there about a week and a half ago.
Goodness gracious.
There was 11 in the state. There was like the rest of them in Little Rock, the capital, I guess. I really don't.
I don't think I ever told you, with those 5 tornadoes that came through our little town here, not one fatality.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Sometimes that happens like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would fight over it. Pineapple stuffed crust. A lot of people don't like pineapple. I'll eat pineapple. Sorry, I will.
I will.
I'm not big on pineapple on pizza, but that's all there is. I'll eat it.
I'm not big on it, but I won't turn it down. I mean,
yeah, I won't ask for it on my pizza, but if somebody's serving it, I'll have it.
I gotta admit, I will ask for it on my pizza if I'm feeling like it with some Canadian bacon. But Canadian bacon is a good taste, but it's hard to eat. Usually, you take off the whole piece. It's just so dense. You know, I wish it was more smaller pieces. You know,
gets a little chewy.
It does get chewy. Yeah. People
who
can draw.
I like a meat lovers.
Yeah.
I like a meat lovers with onion, mushroom, and extra cheese.
This is actually Dirty Joe inhabited this is actually Bog inhabited by Dirty Joe. This is not his regular look. Like he does not have a mouth.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember.
Mm-hmm. So that's he's possessed by Dirty Joe in that one. And that I pulled out some Bristol and they get the good thing about this, Doc, it's got a place for your logo, place for your branding, your barcode.
Say happy birthday,
hey, Daisy.
Hey, Daisy. Happy birthday, girl.
Daisy.
I like the way you spelled Daisy there, Shadowhawk.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I may have to try pineapple stuffed pizza.
Well, she hangs out with me, so she's got to be a little good.
You can always make your own crust and do homemade, if you want to go.
Oh yeah, my wife makes a killer crust, man.
We made a homemade pizza once while we were here. I had my wife make her homemade biscuit dough. We rolled it out flat without any leaven in it, so it didn't rise, right?
Yeah.
Garden fresh tomatoes. I pureed some, added some oregano seasoning, cooked it, made my own sauce, then sliced my own Georgia homegrown tomatoes. Some local cheese on there, and then I just scrambled some Italian sausage up, and yum.
Sounds good.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah, the wife will make
dead now. Shadowhawk, my oven is dead.
No.
Yeah, the flow regulator, some computer bullshit.
I thought you thought it was the element at first, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it'll spark and the burners will light, but they won't spread to the whole burner pan. So it's that flow regulator thing.
Gotcha. Man, it's hard to get anybody to come out and work on appliances anymore.
It is. And I'm going to get this thing fixed, though, because if they try to, don't come after my guns and don't come after my gas stove, we'll fight.
Yeah.
I can't cook on an electric stove.
Did they pass that in California? I know they were talking about, I
don't know,
not selling gas stoves anymore and shit.
I'm thoroughly convinced that if California doesn't have a huge change in its leadership that lasts for a while, we just need to go ahead and break it loose. Go be your own country.
Yeah.
We get to keep San Diego because we've got our big naval base there, but other than that. But then Northern California doesn't want anything to do with SoCal.
No, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the people in California.
I do too.
Poor leadership is crazy.
Old Dillard lives out there and he can't even smoke what he wants to smoke.
Yeah, dude. Can't even get a menthol cigarette. What the hell?
How stupid is that? Well, we ban menthols because minority populations typically smoke menthols.
And kids. Somehow or another, kids love menthol.
What?
What? That's how they were trying to sell it up here.
It's the most dumbass.
Yeah, I don't know. Just more control, Let's see how much we can control the population.
Yeah. Become ungovernable. And I don't mean violence. I mean, look, I have fought my local government so many times here and won because I dare to speak up. Told you about the roll your empty recycling can to the curb or we won't pick up your trash can. You must have bumped your head on something. I am a grown ass man. I ain't rolling no empty cans to no curb. Period. Ever. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Get a wood burning stove. That'll fuck them up.
That's a good idea, Ethan.
Yeah.
A little chimney is not bad either. Nice to be able to cook outside.
Yes. Yes. I love a wood burning stove, actually. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time. It's warming up, man. I'm going to start being out there on the grill.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, my faithful gas range, outdoor range, is finally dead.
Oh, no.
But I got one of the big kettle charcoal ones, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'd like to do wood burning for a while anyway.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I do. I do a charcoal, big old, the kettle style Coleman. You can smoke pretty well on that. You can offset cook or what have you. It's big enough.
No, Timothy, it's not that I don't want to roll my cans to the curb. They are not going to pick up the trash if I don't roll both cans to the curb, even if the other one's empty. I'm already paying you to pick up the trash. I'm not rolling a freaking empty can to the curb to get you to do what I'm already paying you for, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't realize that. What's the point of rolling an empty can down?
It's a dumbass. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not going to roll an empty can to the curb. Are you crazy?
I don't have nothing to recycle this week. I ain't got nothing. Too bad.
Yeah, they'll turn around and tell you, well, you must not be shopping correctly. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
What did you say to me?
You need to improve your shopping habits, my friend.
Yeah, I agree, Eastland. That's some very racist shit. Apparently, minorities can't think for themselves, is what they think.
Yeah. It's insane. Well, they think the general public can't think for themselves either, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out they were wrong about everything having to do with the recent respiratory illness that was spreading. And then they turn around and go, well, can't we all just, forgive one another? You tried to kill us.
Yeah. No, I'm not forgiving nothing.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna be buddies.
Dude, we had to fight for our jobs. They were trying to institute that at my work. We stood up and thank God we had a union. We were like, no.
Think about all the people that were on active duty that refused it. And they were separated honorably, but still involuntarily.
Yeah, which is never good.
And right now they're having a recruiting crisis because they can't fill their numbers. Well, I wonder why.
Right. Yeah.
Well, also, was it New York? And I think even California and stuff. A bunch of them states have got like massive lawsuits coming now because of all the people that lost their jobs over there.
Yeah, they'll be decades figuring all this stuff out. Decades.
That's going to cause billions.
Sorry, guys. I had to make myself a cup of coffee.
That sounds good, Rex. I'm going to go do the same thing right now.
Alrighty.
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's right. Oh.
Yeah.
Wife just pulled the ham out of the oven. Smells amazing.
Makes the whole house smell, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's great.
Yeah. Timothy Olsen
dropping some nice double baked potatoes with them, and I believe some green beans.
Ooh, double baked potatoes. Oh yes. Were you able to get a good deal, or did you already have those in the house? Or 99 cents for a bag of potatoes. That was a pretty good deal.
Yeah. I think Rosie bought some. I think it was Thursday she went shopping last. But yeah, we just home make them. Scoop them out of the little shell or whatever, mash them, season them up, add in bacon bits and cheese and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. Put them back in, and then throw them back in the oven for a little while. Then come out good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm gonna be a chubby little dude later on this evening.
Oh my. Or you'll feel chubby anyway.
I'll feel chubby anyway, yeah. I hope everyone's had a good Easter. If you've had dinner already, then that's great. Depending where you are, I'm sure our English folks are well have been.
Just a reminder. Rub salt in the wound there, Shadow. Gorgo.
Gorgo. Right.
From Titanic Creations. I'm probably going to buy 2 of those. I mean, it's not available till Halloween, October 31st. Very specific about it. 4:22 p.m. I don't know if that's Eastern but good looking Gorgo. Stretch goes. Publication at 3:50. Publication begins, and Baby Gorgo is added. Unlocked diving bell sub add-on. Unlocked jet squadron add-on. Let's say 600 was Big Ben. Ooh, 565 pre-orders. So we're not the Big Ben. And then 750, another 150 after that, unlocks the light up eyes to this figure.
So cool.
The artwork and just 26 points of articulation. Like you said, most of them probably in the tail.
I'm guessing.
But already with this figure for $100, I mean, 99.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's
99.99 for $100. You're getting the Gorgo, a baby Gorgo, the diving bell, the jet squadron, which I've not seen anything on. Big Ben will be the next one, and you'll get those light up eyes. So,
oh yeah, I imagine
that's going to be a cool figure.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you think, Doc? You like that Gorgo?
I need 5 of them right now.
I know. I like them. I mean, the movie was, okay. It was all right, but the character design.
I mean, they would go and get several of a particular toy. The more generic, the better.
Yeah.
And paint them and change them and make my own little things out of them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we'll make menthol cigarettes part of the campaign.
Wow. I don't think you could do well. Good luck selling that in California.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to ship those over state lines there, Doc.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Now,
they have others, and they ship, the other characters with comic books, Doc, kind of like Marvel Legends used to.
Yeah, they got a couple pretty cool looking ones too.
Yeah, they're kind of odd on some of the coloring, and that's not, but these were on paying interest-free payments, $10 with PayPal. So I guess you can set up payments. Right now it's on sale for $39.99. Wow. So there's
if those claws don't articulate, I don't want it.
Yeah. The feet are a little wonky on that one.
Yeah.
Here's a wild looking one, like a scorpion.
I kind of like this
one. Head.
Yeah. He's pretty neat.
Scorpion armor looks. The paint job on it almost looks like stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, you don't like that guy?
The Gorgo's by far the best looking one that they have in their
out of all of them. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. This one's really wild because the figure is not actually colored like this. Internet running a little slow today. Something.
That damn dial-up internet.
Yeah. But now look at the figure. It's not as bright as that by any means.
I like that. I like the uncolored one.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. It's got hands on the ends of its wings.
Almost
But these
like
aren't as articulated as Gorgo.
No.
Yeah, go back to Gorgo one time.
See, it comes with a comic, and I don't know what this is. Maybe the box, something.
Go back to Gorgo for a second.
Go back to Gorgo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had just come in when you were clicking off of it. Oh, heck yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he's good looking, man. I like him a lot. Or actually, her.
Her, yeah, she.
That's Mama.
Yeah, that's Mama. 26 points of articulation.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, the claws aren't going to be articulated either on this bad boy, but everything else is, you know. The design was very distinctive, different from Godzilla, you know.
They did a nice job, though, on the texture, the ears. You know,
the texture, yeah.
I always like Gorgo's little.
That might look better than some McFarlane toys right now.
Yeah, I would say so.
Than what he's doing for DC Comics, Batman, and a lot, you know.
Yeah, I've seen some of his recent things. I wasn't too happy about. But I don't spend money on DC and Marvel anymore, so it don't matter.
I don't either. I don't spend money on anything mainstream. Period.
Nope. Well, Image.
I would rather save my money for an indie campaign that I want, that I like, and that deserves my money.
There you go.
I think that's the way to go, Apex. Fund my comic.
Here for CG.
There's lots of good ones out there right now. I love Canadian Tussle. I love London Gothic 1 and 2. The Peter Gilmore, Mandy Summers, Vampire Jack the Ripper thing.
Oh, dude, that's going to be amazing.
Great stuff.
to God Part 2 from Aaron.
Yes.
There's a lot.
And of course, that Pariah Blood and Mud.
Of course. Pariah, I've heard really good things about.
Yeah, I would get that one.
Looks like Godzilla with like icicles.
I think me and Rex agreed that was the best out of all of them that they had. Except, other than Gorgo.
If that thing is coming out of his forehead, I would cut that off.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to go that extra measure, but yeah, look at that. Looks like his jaw may swivel up and down.
See, that is badass looking. But get rid of that thing on his forehead. Come on, now.
And then get a couple of them and let them fight.
Yeah. Yes. First thing I do is cut that off and paint over the wound. And
they also have Soul War graphic novel for $20. Looks like some Nazi goodness. I don't know, but yeah. Swastika there.
Yes, Queensland, correct.
Indiana Jones looking stuff, where they unleash the kaiju, I guess.
There you go.
Deal with kaijus in this monster world.
By the way, were we blessed people to live during Eddie Van Halen and the original Star Wars and the original Indiana Jones and the original Back to the Futures? Come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much, yeah. We got lucky.
You got lucky, babe. Well,
just got lucky.
Well, like I say, there's if you weren't there when Star Wars released, that was in some theaters for like 2 years, which will never happen again. Not with the streaming services. It will never play. Nothing will ever play that long ever again. So it was the King Kong of its day. You know,
it was
people were lining up.
Stood in line for at a movie theater. You know,
and there were movies come and go and come and go, and Star Wars remained in not like 1 but 2 or 3 theaters.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, dude, we had the multiplex by the mall by me. I think it was cinemas at the time, and 5 out of the 6 were nothing but Star Wars. They had something else in one.
Yeah, I think ours here locally only had, well, I say here, it was actually in South Carolina. There was only 3 screens, but one of them stayed Star Wars for so long.
Yeah. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I remember, released during that time. That was one of the movies that came and went. So you had Star Wars, and then you had more of a gray alien type movie, which I never went to watch that. Much later on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica on TV at the time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was great for, I mean, the designs were solid. The characterization for the characters was
for the time, the costuming and everything was good. I love the Cylons. The original Cylons were awesome.
Yeah, by your command and everything.
Yeah. Exterminate.
That's why I wanted to get a large screen TV. Just seeing commercial with the Cylons bearing down and blasting people in the. And I said, man, I want that on a big screen. I want to be able to see this. I mean, I thought Battlestar Galactica today, they probably would have released the TV movie to theaters to watch and then put it on TV, which it would have been great to see Battlestar Galactica on a big screen TV. One of these days I will. Mark my words. I'll get a wall projector or something.
There you go.
Throw it up there.
That's the way to go nowadays. To get one of them projectors. And
one of the, what shall I call it? One of my guilty pleasures is I'm on the email list for homes on Hilton Head where I daydream about moving. Right. Well, one of them for the low price of $1.7 million has a private theater.
Nice.
With the big, nice ass chairs, and there's like 12 of them. Like, yeah, I need that in my life.
That would be sweet, man.
Well, when I was in my work session a couple years ago, they came out with Battlestar Galactica on Blu-ray, and I said, "Do I want to spend $70 on this?" Yeah, because I already had it on Blu-ray. I mean, and I'm not that caught up on Blu-ray, but it also had Battlestar Galactica 80 on the end of it, which I know is not a big deal, but I knew I was getting the complete deal in high def, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy this, and that'll be the end of it. So it was one of the best shows out there, I thought, as far as effects and whatnot. I still can watch the original Battlestar Galactica. Some episodes better than others.
I wish they would have had a bigger budget, because they did reuse a lot of the same stock footage for the space battles and whatever. Would have been nice to see a bit of variety in those.
Yeah, you can imagine how expensive that was, though.
Sure.
I mean, maybe you can't.
Galactica was too.
They may have spent, close to $1 million, probably $1 million every episode. I don't know. That's a lot to spend on money. You got to get that money out of advertisement. Put it on TV.
Yeah, originally the Cylons were reptilians. Yep.
Wow.
Now, I loved the reboot. What was it, in 2008? Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Man, that was a good show.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I binge watched on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
The acting was amazing. Edward James Olmos was born to be a commanding officer.
Yeah. He was a good replacement as Adama for Lauren Green. Definitely.
Yep, that was a really good show. And I didn't even mind the gender swap on Starbuck, because they made it fresh. It wasn't something.
But at the time we thought, or at the time I thought,
yeah, who cares?
Okay, why? Even back then I was going, why? Next thing you know, I know I'm speaking out of my ass. This will never happen, but they'll have a black Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four.
No.
Oh wait,
What?
they did
No.
that. Oh.
Oh wait, too late.
I didn't mind it though with Starbuck.
Next thing you know, they'll have a black Kingpin for Daredevil. Oh wait. Wow.
I didn't mind the female Starbuck because that actress, whatever her name is, did such a good job with that role.
I didn't watch any of the new one. Was it any good?
Oh yeah, it was good. Yeah. Now, how did you feel about the spinoff, Capricorn or whatever it's called?
Caprica was okay to show the rise of the Cylons. It was all right.
I didn't get to watch all of it. I
Blood and Chrome was pretty good.
Blood and Chrome, wasn't that Amos's backstory when he was young?
Yeah. Adama. Yeah.
And was it the Pegasus, the other ship that survived?
Yeah.
That was a gender swap too, as far as the captain.
Yeah.
Which you could almost, that was almost an upgrade because that actress, I don't know, there's certain women just scream bitch to me.
Yes, and she was an absolute bitch.
Right. And didn't see that coming, did you?
I loved Adama's stand.
So it was.
She's like, why are you launching Vipers? I'm getting my men. Period. Adama was not going to have it.
Right.
Big steel balls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. I'm not. Wasn't she an admiral over him? She had rank.
Yep.
You always have to have somebody messing with the formula, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always. I mean, if you don't have conflict, you don't have a story.
Yeah. For good to be good, it must be bad there to contrast.
Yeah. You either have to have something like that where it gets under your skin, or something like Dr. Doom. And to me, Dr. Doom, although it hasn't been explored that much really, he's supposed to be a master manipulator of things. They need to focus on that, of him truly being a manipulator of economies or countries or, one of the biggest stories that they could do. I mean, after what? How long Marvel been around? 60.
A long time.
80, 90, and maybe about 60 years, 70 years or over 70 years. Why hasn't Latveria taken over a country? Or even a small country. And he's supposed to be the greatest diabolical mind but what are they doing with it? Bad Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah.
Which they've picked the people out for Fantastic Four as far as who's going to play them in the movies. I haven't even watched it. I couldn't care less, to tell you the truth. They just like the Incredible Hulk, it took them 2-3 movies to even get it right.
Now I'll say this. The guy that played Ben Grimm, Michael Chiklis, killed it. He looked good as the Thing. There was no voice modulation on him. That was his voice. And he looked
right.
and sounded
he was
like
the guy that he was the guy that did that cop thing, right?
The Shield.
The Shield. Yeah, but I just thought that the makeup should have been better.
He looked good to me. I liked him.
Yeah, okay.
He looked like how I visualized the Thing coming. Now, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I'll have to maybe go back and look at it again. But I always thought they did a really good job with him.
Well, some people are easier impressed than others. No Hulk compares to Lou. Yeah, I saw that. Hulk TV show was good. Benedict. Yeah, what a name. Dark. Original Starbuck, and he was also in A-Team. Remember, he was in A-Team.
Face. Yeah. Face.
Yes, it was. I mean, those were his two big shows, and then nothing, I guess. Marvel established in 61, Timely established in 39. Yeah. What about Atlas? Come on, Apex. He'll Google it. Yeah, I like Kate Sackhoff Starbuck better than the original. Yeah, I do too. It added some variety. I mean, they could go with the sexual dynamic. They could do a different thing with it, right?
Yeah.
Not being so macho, he did not want to fight unless necessary, would rather play cards and flirt and drink and smoke cigars. Yeah.
Agreed. I like both versions. So
I like both. I mean, for the time, there's no reason to.
I liked the look, the exterior ship model of the original Galactica better.
Yeah.
I thought it was a better looking ship.
Yeah. The Vipers were good. The Cylon ships were definitely loved it, like a stingray in space.
Yeah. Yep. I had that toy. The little sides would extend out.
Oh, I would have killed to have something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I always wanted the Viper, but I could never find a Viper anywhere when I was a kid. But
yeah.
I found the Cylon Raider, and I liked it.
Yeah. I would have had that thing, probably beat up.
Oh, man, mine didn't last
in no time.
It got some hard play.
Hockey in the house. I like both milk chocolate and white chocolate, he said. Atlas Comics established in 1951. Yeah.
So it was Timely, then Atlas
and then Marvel. Right.
Yeah. I consider it all still it's just a rebranding.
Yeah.
So to me, it's all the same.
I wonder why they did that. Why can't you be like Coca-Cola? Why can't you be like Coca-Cola and stick by your brand for like 100 years or more, right? Here is hockey's new project that you can sign up for. You get a bookmark with your physical purchase for signing up. Indeed it is. Dark chocolate, yes. Dark chocolate, the way to go. Curiosities and Oddities Emporium, The Dress. It's going to be an awesome comic book. Can't wait. 24-page black and white comic. In the vein of Twilight Zone and Tales from the Crypt, not the script. Go sign up for it. Won't cost you a dime, and you'll get a free. Maybe is that bookmark going to be exclusive hockey on the campaign if we sign up now? The Charleston. You are correct, sir. Apex. Shadow, you'll like the newer Battlestar Galactica. Watch in horror. Yeah, in horror. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you will like it. Somewhere around here, I have it. So, if you show up, maybe we can binge watch it. But there's probably so much you can't binge watch all the seasons. We'd be sitting around doing nothing but that.
Hey, Hockey. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there, buddy.
Maybe. Okay. He says maybe. He's non-committal on the exclusivity. That's okay. It's all right.
Of what?
Of the bookmark that if you sign up and then physically back, it might be exclusive to just signer uppers, or it may not be. He's non-committed at this point.
Nice.
Great.
I go buy a leisure suit. Will it take me back to the 70s?
Yeah. You want to go back to the 80s, don't you, Doc?
Yeah, but Okay, if I go buy a members only jacket, will it take me back to the 80s?
Yeah. But you got to get some parachute pants and
Whatever it takes, man. I'll get my fat ass in them things if it'll get me back there.
I did get
one
a
of them
pair of
skinny ties.
pants. I'd wear them to concerts and stuff like that.
Now, I didn't do the skinny ties. Mine was concert shirts, jeans, cat heads.
Right.
But I did have a members only jacket, so that was my concession to fashion.
There you go. If hockey reaches 20K on his campaign, he will dance the Charleston on his live stream. That would take some learning. That would take some learning. The Charleston's not easy. You think they dance nowadays? That's just electric boogaloo compared to that stuff. You actually have to know the different moves.
My knees couldn't take the Charleston these days. They'd explode.
My lungs couldn't take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Apex, I'm down for that. There you go.
All right. There it is. 20K, and he dances the Charleston live.
If he gets 30K, he'll buy some he'll buy some hair for his cat.
Guys, we're gonna put Apex in a wheelchair. Come on now.
And run the risk. Yeah.
There were no mosh pits when I was young. The first time there was a mosh pit, I was at a concert. I thought a brawl had broken out. And this dude jumped in the air and he landed on me, and I had my arms around my wife protecting her. I punched the shit out of that dude. I didn't know it was a mosh pit. I thought I was being attacked.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and like 5 of my buddies went up to Chicago to used to a place called the Thirsty Whale at the time, and another buddy of ours band was playing, and so we're right up by the stage, because we're VIP guests or what have you. Next thing you know, man, we got all these kids bumping into us from behind and shit. We're like in our mid-20s, and you got a bunch of like 17, 18-year-olds like bopping around, getting all stupid. A couple of my buddies with me were like big bodybuilders, dude. They just started grabbing guys and tossing them, and pretty soon, like the whole circle just kind of moved away from us.
Yeah, there you go. I actually knew
it was more of a 70s, 60s, and 70s thing, Eastland, than it was an 80s thing.
I know a pastor. He's on YouTube. He's got a channel on YouTube, and he might still go to mosh pit type things. He did back in the day. I don't know if he still does.
Oh, Patrick? Yeah, he used to be into that.
No, not Patrick. I don't know where you got that name from, but
I'm sorry.
It's somebody you don't know. Yeah.
I misheard you, sorry.
Oh, who's Patrick?
Rex, did you get your coffee yet?
Yes.
Okay, well, drink some of it. You're getting crabby.
Yeah, you need Snickers, right?
I was born that way. I was born that way. See, your mugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Timothy.
In the 80s, it was not called moshing. It was called
slam
dancing. Yep. And then in the early 80s, you had
break dancing.
No, okay, yeah, that too. But what was it? Punk rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had the skinheads and punk rock and stuff.
Yeah, punk,
especially in the UK.
Yeah, it didn't catch on here in the South, my part of the South.
We get it. You guys are old. Wow.
Yeah, Timothy.
Yes,
Timothy. Hell yes, punk rock. Yeah. Sort of like the Sid Vicious. Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
Not necessarily in that order, but
right.
What you working on today, Doc? Little pariah blood and mine?
No, it's Easter. I'm not working on nothing.
Okay. Day of rest?
Day of rest. Hang out.
I've got one page here that I'm just not happy with it. So I've just been pre-visualizing how I'm going to redo. I'll keep the first 3 panels, but the last 3 need to be redone.
Yeah.
Ramon, all for the edit.
Awesome.
All for the edit. I mean, like right now, I could mail all this stuff out the door to Anthony, and the book's ready to go to print. But we're not funded yet. and I figure I got a little time, so I'm going to just make these panels the best I can make them.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
If only everyone had that attitude.
Yeah. I wish my inking skills were up to my penciling skills, but they're not yet. They will be.
Mine's not either, but that's where I really like.
Yeah.
I really like the ink. There's so much you can do with a brush and ink and different stuff. Did you get any Cyberfrog stuff? Did you order anything?
Nope.
No, not at all. Nope.
No. There's a whole lot of stuff I wanted to get, but
yeah,
all the savings is gone now. We're out thousands of dollars after the tornado.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got some Trump money back in the day. That's how I bought some of it.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people bought. The fervor and the heat was, I think, taking that money and buying, and supporting CG projects. I know I did.
Yes, it is.
Get a copy of Pariah Blood and Bud today, bud.
Hey, pal. Wish my weed skills were up to my drinking skills.
Yeah.
Killing me.
My bookmarks on Twitter are full. They've been full for about a week. I don't know. I guess I need to go in there and delete a few things. I don't know. It's not letting me save anything more. Or it says it's saving it, but then it doesn't show it. So
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
It only lets you keep so much like in your clipboard or whatever too. I gotta keep up with them or they roll off and then I don't
What good is that? If I wanted to keep it, don't let it roll off.
Well, you can pin it, but it only like holds it for I think 14 days or something, and then you got to repin.
Where's that at?
Like in your clipboard in the chat. Like if you're just on YouTube, so like I'm a mod, so I can drop links. So I'll copy links and put them into my clipboard, so I can just pop in there, boom, hit one button, and it's there. But every so often they just like roll off, they disappear, and if it's shadow banned, I can't just go back to Indiegogo and copy it again. It's like, damn it.
Yeah. Well, there's a way you can, save it. I've been saving,
yeah, I guess I just haven't figured out how to keep them more permanently yet.
Yeah.
I'm a boomer.
Well, that's the word. I'm not really. Both you and I are Gen Xers, but
yeah, we're actually Gen Xers, I guess.
Yeah, you're probably less of a boomer than I am.
I don't know about that. I'm getting better though.
We've been doing these. Huh?
I was going to say we're kind of at that cutoff between boomer and Gen X, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I think, yeah.
Well, I'm first year Gen
X. Right on
the
edge of the beginning.
You are too, Doc. We're first year Gen X.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They've been doing these mashup covers. That's pretty neat. The old style. Then put a Kirby Superman in there. Between Marvel and DC. I guarantee you people are more excited about something like that or fan made than they are the current state of comics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where they have I guess it's rolling around again. I don't know. Or has it already rolled around Gay Pride Month? Or there's always something. 1 month to rule them all, right?
I love that they put Pride Month in June or whenever it was that was also Veterans Day. I remember Grimjack.
Yeah, Grimjack, old Timothy Truman artwork. Yeah. I like that he was kind of at cosmic crossroads. His hangout was a bar, I don't know if you read Grimjack back in the day, did you?
Yeah. I don't remember a lot about it, but I got it. Yeah, here was today's Golem.
Golem.
Oh.
Okay. Let me blow that up there a little bit. Yeah. Are you seeing this, Shadowhawk?
Another sketch card.
There you go.
Oh,
sketch card.
Oh. Hello.
Signed by the man himself.
Right.
There you go.
It's not a tumor on his back, is it? It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's 2 turnips.
It's a big.
Sorry,
what's your T-shirt say, Doc? What's your T-shirt? Hey, you drop this. Hey, you drop this. Yeah.
You must have lost your mind.
Yeah, I actually went back and watched the animated Lord of the Rings recently, so it had that Gollum in there. Oh, Gollum.
Yeah.
You know, it is pretty freaky when I was a kid. You know.
Yeah, he was a lot freakier than the one they did in the live action movie.
Oh
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I remember the one from The Hobbit. That thing looked like a big frog, and he was huge. When you saw him standing next to Bilbo, it looked like he could just ate him.
Yeah,
Got it for you, Timothy. I'll save it for you. Hey, Fanta.
Hey, Fanta.
Oh yeah, I did Fanta's bow-legged duck for her too. Here's Herman.
Oh,
I saw that.
Did you post that?
Herman the bow-legged duck.
Oh my gosh, it looks like broken leg duck.
Bow-legged.
Yeah.
Now, what was the? Was this like one of Fanta's pet ducks at some point? Or?
Yeah, she had a bow-legged duck named Herman. Curse us and crush us, my precious.
Is it named Herman, the duck?
Mm-hmm.
Really, Herman.
So, this was last year. I was on a panel and I was talking about a scene where Elizabeth is at the park feeding the ducks. And Fanta said she had a bow-legged duck named Herman. I said, well, by God, I will draw Herman in.
Right.
So Herman is in book 2.
Cool.
You know, while Elizabeth is sitting there feeding the ducks and practicing her powers, making their heads explode. Just kidding. She's not hurting the ducks.
Oh, my.
That's how Herman got bowling.
Of the Lepus, kill 1, and thousands take their place. What devil creatures growing in weight and size every day are hidden behind the eyes of horror? Night of the Lepus. What can stop them?
Oh.
Night of the Lepus. Night.
Oh my God, I remember that movie.
Happy Easter, everybody.
That was like the least scary monster movie ever.
I guess. Killer rabbits.
Oh my God, giant killer
bunnies. The 2
bunnies.
movies that scared me the most in my life were Salem's Lot and The Blob, the original black and white Blob.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was in color. You realize that, don't you?
Yeah, it was.
I saw it on a black and white TV, Rex.
Now, there's the difference. Yes, you saw it on a black and white TV. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when that guy pokes it with a stick and it comes up his arm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nasty.
And eats him alive. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The miniseries, Timothy Olsen.
And what was the other one you said, Doc? The Blob and which one?
Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot, yeah. That for a made-for-TV movie, dude, that was scary as all get up.
Mm-hmm. David Soul.
I'll never forget the kid floating back and forth outside.
Yeah, outside the window. Yeah.
Dude, man, that creeped me out. Hey, Glenn Fleming, good to see you, my brother.
Hey, Glenn. Good to see you both.
Hey, Glenn. The lizard people scared the shit out of me, Timothy says on B.
Now,
And
the
they eat the
Lorenzo, be
mice.
nice to Timothy.
The original Nightmare on Elm Street had a good freak out factor to it. Because
yeah, it's a very cool special effect.
Yeah, dude would get you in your sleep. And when Nancy woke up and said, then how did I get his hat? When she woke up and she pulled it off his head in her dream and she brought it out, I was like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, dream sequences you can go anywhere with. Time for a commercial. Just saying.
Alpha 10 in danger. Code red. Lift off.
This is Space
1999.
Eagle One spaceship.
Alpha Control.
Ah, that's so cool.
Contact.
You can jettison
The toy I never got.
Then link 'em up.
Nope,
It's
I never got that one either.
Visual contact.
Alpha Control hookup is a go.
And their Eagle One rescue phase is complete.
Eagle 1, Roger and out.
Space 1999 Eagle One spaceship comes with 3-inch figures. Assembly required. New from Mattel.
Do you know who did the voice to that commercial? That's the
I don't even
moderator.
care. I don't care. I want that toy.
Yeah. Well, it's out there somewhere for the Rice price.
Yeah, I wonder what they cost
I
nowadays.
wanted that thing so bad.
You
man.
know the
just-
guy that was the dean on Animal House?
yeah, that's
that
awesome,
was
too.
his voice. Now, back in 1966, he did a lot of the animated voices for the Marvel cartoons. And he was the voice of Tony Stark in the Iron Man cartoon back then. He did a lot of voice work for Marvel, those bad Marvel cartoons of the 60s. But yeah, it was the actor that played the dean. He's got a very distinctive voice. Never remember his name. I just say he's the dean. Most people have seen Animal House. Oh, he is risen, by the way.
He is risen, indeed.
Just to let you know. Actually, I gave my mother a framed. I gave her this recently that I bought years ago, which is Christ with all the nation's flag sewn into his wear there.
That's one of the few things I remember in Romanian is I was raised Orthodox, so on Easter you say Christos Anbiat, and then Adevărat Anbiat, which means
Glenn
Christ
Fleming says
truly is.
Sorry. Glenn Fleming says the scariest moment in film was when the ghost is holding the hand of Julie Harris in The Haunting in 1963. Yeah, that's got a big creepy factor on it.
What is your definition?
Yeah.
Well, since
I don't know, scary.
There you go, some Kirby Crackle for you, Glenn. We know you like some Kirby Crackle, and my poor attempt at some Kirby Crackle here.
I can't do Kirby Crackle, and I don't know why.
It's more difficult than what you think, and make it look.
Yeah.
Go check out the sign up for Hatch today.
Hatch, what's up?
Well, you got some spare time, yeah. Which is Glenn's project on Indiegogo.
That'll be one of the handful I'm going to be able to afford to back. I'm going to be backing me some Hatch.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Timothy Olsen. God bless you and yours as well.
I didn't think you bought those comic booky things, comic books.
I will back indie creators
that
I believe in and that I can afford. I wish I could back them all, but I can't.
Can you drop the link again, Glenn, you should make a YouTube thing about how to draw Kirby Crackle? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you should, Glenn. Do it.
Yeah.
You should do it live. I will watch.
How did the auction go, Rex? I sold one piece to Red Valkyrie. I was the first piece sold in the first block. It was that Dust Devil. It's character. It's in there. Done by me. Other than that, it was pretty slow, in our block, but at least I sold something.
Yeah, it was a slow morning for the early.
I didn't have this done. I was working on this, trying to get it done, but it's almost done, but not quite.
Here we go. Gonna auction this one right now.
Yeah, he had to go.
Where'd he go?
His slaver.
Oh,
Rex's character,
cool.
Slaver.
Nice.
Yeah. Now that's got some Smeagol in it. My precious. My precious.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He just seems to me, based on your design, like he would move like Carnage or Venom.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was going for.
That's a thick tongue. It must go all the way down his esophagus. I don't know how that thing's possible, but it looks, badass. Like it could grab. He's a zombie predator. Yeah. You put little spikes across his cranium there on the back of his,
I like that version. That's
after that. Nice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Yeah. Stop.
You're scaring the kitties.
Oh. Timothy Olsen says maybe he can have a limo with a driver.
What I was going to say was, Glenn Fleming, please drop your link. Your link has went bad for me. The one that I had saved.
Here's what he's saying.
Okay.
He took Hatch off of Indiegogo.
Oh.
It's being published. It's being published by New Haven in the summer. It should be available in stores in the U.S.
Well, I knew he said that, and I just didn't make up. Okay, I'll delete this one then. His old link.
So we already signed up for the Indiegogo. Is that no longer good, or how does what?
Yeah, I guess that's just void.
Okay.
Well, he can he can publish. I mean, you can print that out, and keep the links. I mean, the information.
Well, no, I just want to know if I got to go to the bookstore and get it, that's fine. I just didn't know if
that's not his only book that he'll have available there either. I don't believe. Let's see, where is Hatch, man?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the whole Hatch series so far, man. Good stuff.
Well, you already have one of his Hatch books, don't you? I know Doc does.
Yep, I got the first one.
Yeah.
That's why I jumped on right away to sign up for the second, because I'm looking forward to it.
Wow. I can't find it. It's amazing. I mean, I just went right to it, and I know I've got 1 million of these campaigns saved.
Okay, Glenn.
Be here
I look forward to it, sir. Glenn says he'll be getting in contact with the people who signed up.
Where is it? I want to delete it.
All right, Timothy, I have signed up for Melvin.
There you go. On Fund My Comic?
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
What? Oh, shit, I haven't been able to. I've only backed one so far on Fund My Comic. So,
but see, you can go on Fund My Comic, and if they've set up like MailChimp or something with it, you can still sign up and get notifications. Yeah,
I did, but it ain't doing nothing.
What does that mean? It ain't doing nothing. There it is.
I clicked subscribe and nothing's happening.
Did you click the little agree to the terms and conditions box?
Yeah, you got to do that.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost.
Got to make sure.
Yeah, it's like very easy to miss it down at the bottom of the page there.
Hey,
I'm looking.
This is good stuff.
Good like on an Indiegogo when it says you agree to terms and conditions before you can
launches in July.
It should. Because I tried to sign up on the Fund My Comic thing too, and the first time it didn't take it. I couldn't figure out why. And then, like by the third try, I noticed the little box way down at the bottom.
I don't see it.
Let me go check it out.
They might have changed it since then. I know We mentioned it to him like a week ago.
Yeah, it looks good, Timothy, and I want in. It's just not letting me.
Doc's having a malfunction at the junction. Hey, Mrs. Good Stuff.
Mrs. G.
I got to turn the volume down. You guys are blowing me out.
Good Stuff. And Mr. G, if you're there.
What were you trying to do on Melvin 3?
Trying to sign up. Where it says sign up now. Put my email address. And then I put it again for where it says subscribe.
All right.
And I hit subscribe and nothing happens.
Well, let me try that. I'll try it.
And you don't see anything that says I agree to these terms and conditions, blah, blah, blah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So that was the initial problem I had with getting in there.
What is it showing? There's Timothy. Nice pick. 27 pages of epic sci-fi fantasy adventure. Where is the sign up? Way down here after all this?
At the very bottom.
All right. Well,
right there.
I don't care. All right. Take that off my screen so I don't dox myself. Huh?
Nothing there that says I agree to terms and blah, blah, blah.
Email address. Let's see, I already got it. So what the hell? In the one box. Got to put it twice?
I guess. I think one of them is for MailChimp.
I wouldn't have put my full name if I'd known I had to type this so many damn times when I set it up.
Well, fellas, it looks like I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break here and go have some dinner. I don't know. Are you going to carry on, Rex, and I'll pop back in, or do you want to get together later or something?
Subscribe. Yeah, we can get together later and maybe watch some of The Chosen or... Yeah, cool. I don't know, Doc. It wouldn't work for me either, so I don't know.
Okay, it's not just me. Yeah. I'll send Luke a message. Yeah, Timothy said he sent Luke a message. I'll send one also. And he'll reply. He's pretty good.
Bobcat Studio's in the house. Happy Easter, everybody.
Steven. I have something coming for you soon, buddy.
Promises. Oh.
Yeah.
He will.
All right, I'll see you after a while, Rex.
All right, Shadowhawk.
Shoot me a link or something, Doc. Happy Easter.
Okay.
Everybody, hail and happy Easter.
Very good. And with that, I'm going to call it early because I had a big day yesterday, and we can talk behind the scenes if you want, Doc, a little bit,
Yeah. I'm going to get some more coffee. So while you sign off, hail the chat. If you haven't yet, get over and throw a little love at Pariah Blood and Mud on Indiegogo. The link is in the chat. And happy Easter to you. So I'm going to go get coffee, Rex. I'll be right back.
Okay. Been shadow banned. Showed the doctor some love. They call him Dr. Love. His name is Reximus Magamus. He lives in Alaska. Not Alaska, Mrs. Good Stuff. Everybody have a happy Easter. I'm going to go get some coffee too. Some weak coffee because it make me jittery. Either that or I have to get out and get some soda, and I don't want to go anywhere today. So